Hello everybody, Sean here, and we are looking at the Chronos boss battle in Tales of Xillia 2. And the reason we picked him to highlight is because he's so powerful. And this is the first fight in Chapter 7, and it's a doozy of a fight when you first get here. And a word of warning, before you even go into this fight, when you begin Chapter 7, make sure you are at the maximum capacity for life bottles, because you are going to want them. So, what is Chronos all about? Well, he is a mage, which makes this fight just a touch easier, because if he was this powerful and a melee character, it would not be a fun time at all. But he is a mage, so what's that do for you? Well, because he is a mage, he's going to spend a lot of time being away from your group, trying to put distance between you and your party, and he's going to spend a lot of time not moving because he has to cast his spells, as you're seeing a perfect example right now. So, you can use this to your advantage, and surprisingly, even though he's so powerful, one of the best things or tips about this fight I can give you is to actually be very aggressive. Constantly be in his face, trying to smash his guard, trying to stun him, get him in the air, whatever you need to do to just get damage done to him. The reason for this, again, is because he just is going to stand there. He's not going to fight back like a lot of other bosses would, who are melee or even ranged based, but they use like a gun or something that's going to hit you. Chronos is just going to stand there. He's going to be like, well, I'm going to cast this spell while you continue to hit me, so you can get a lot of damage done that way. But be mindful of his spells. As you're seeing right here, like, they will just shred you. His spells on normal difficulty will be an almost one-hit kill, and if you're playing on anything above normal difficulty, it is like 99% guarantee you're gonna die if his spells hit you. So, even though you should be aggressive in this fight, you should be in his face, trying to stun him, trying to get his guard broken, anytime you see him cast a spell. And the video is not the best example of this, as I kept getting killed by it because I apparently don't even learn my own lesson. But when you see him casting a spell just like this, you want to get away from him. His spells target an area on the ground. They don't target characters. And that's true for both of his major spells. He has the waterfall in ground thing, one that you've seen several times, and he has one called the chains. They target a spot on the ground, so if you constantly are running around, it's going to miss. And as long as it misses, you can then run over to him and keep hitting him. And you'll see me do that a few times later in the fight, once I start playing a little more cautiously and not just constantly dying. But see, right there's a prime example. It targets a spot on the ground, and then you can run back to Chronos and start hitting him. And there's one of the rare examples of him actually trying to fight back with melee attacks. The other thing you could do in this fight, and if you're playing on a higher difficulty, I'm going to really suggest this, there's a bit of a way to cheese this fight. So, because he is a mage, he's not going to do much to kind of hurt you if you're moving. As long as you just keep running circles, it's going to be very hard for him to actually hit you. So you can, it's kind of cheap, but you can just run in circles, let the Chromatus charge up, use it, do 5,000, maybe 10,000 damage, and rinse and repeat until you win. But there you go, that's the Chronos boss battle. I hope this helps you out even a little bit, as that fight is a doozy, but I thank you for watching, and we'll see everyone next time.